Shoshin, Eastern Thoughts on Personal Growth and Development by Michael R. Cantwell. There exists a concept in Eastern thought known as Shoshin, translated as the heart of the beginner. Embedded within its simplicity is a key to mastering oneself and unlocking the potential that rests dormant within us all. It also reveals a core component why most never progress beyond a certain level once attained in a given endeavor. Shoshin is more than an attitude. It is more than a passing thought or lesson soon discarded as ethereal or intangible. Rather, it is a principle that should permeate every fiber of oneself in every moment of their journey. It is an essential lifelong battle within the confines of our souls to overcome ego, delusions of importance, and the human predisposition towards pride and envy. When one begins learning a specific skill set, it is natural to feel timid, apprehensive, and unsure. But deep within us all, there also exists an inherent enthusiasm to learn and grow, which pulls us through the initial gradient of awkwardness we all experience. Unfortunately, the majority never make it past this initial stage out of sheer frustration and the lack of belief in themselves and the possibilities. For those who do work through this initial phase, their next goal is to have these skills develop more mechanically. This process requires an exhausting amount of physical, spiritual, and mental energy, and endless repetition without reward. Even more of us are defeated by the routine monotony and effort demanded. For the few who remain, eventually, through training, patience, and perseverance, skills become more natural and effortless. They internalize as an actual part of one's very nature. In essence, the skills are not simply what one does, but rather what one is. For most, this proficiency comes at a heavy price. Character is not necessarily developed through arduous training, but rather it is revealed by it. Somewhere along the way, humility is forgotten and the ability to learn is lost forever, unless the spirit of Shoshin is rediscovered. Unfortunately for most, this is a rare happening. Claude Bernard, the French psychologist, wrote, "It is what we think we know that keeps us from learning." This statement brilliantly illustrates the spirit of Shoshin in distilled clarity. When one lives within the confines of delusion, perceiving themselves as an expert or a master, and internalizing the illusory praise of others' opinions and flattery, their journey is at an end. Where there is no continuous learning or growing, there exists only decay. Skills will eventually diminish with neglect and arrogance. Delusion and mediocrity fill the void where substance and excellence once resided. There is no middle ground and absolutely no compromise to this universal law of Shoshin. This is the true test of our nature and character. It is becoming more evident that the infinite knowledge of the universe is forever locked away and protected from those unworthy to discover it. It is a barrier which results entirely from one's lack of character and the unwillingness to search for the secrets hidden in plain sight. Only through the successful negation of the ego, vanity, and pride will one emerge to begin anew with humility to reach new levels of ability beyond comprehension. Maintaining Shoshin throughout one's entire life is not a polite suggestion or clever platitude. It is everything. It is essential, now and forever.